while you most definitely can still use XML HTTP request, it is really verbose and it's not really recommended. Let's see a couple of other ways that we can use to send HTTP requests, and I'll start with the Fetch API. The Fetch API by design supports promises, not callbacks. So even though we were able to wrap our function here in a promise, it's really still using callbacks. Again, this onReadyStateChange is using callbacks. Let's see how we can build the same getMessages function using the Fetch API. Here I'm going to create another function and I'm going to call it FetchMessages. Now, all I need to do is I'm going to return fetch and my URL, which is right there. And then again, like we said, it uses promises. So what I'm going to need to do right after is to say dot then when you get a response, I want you to convert that to JSON for me. All right, so now this actually does the job of both this get messages call as well as the part where we're parsing the response to a JSON object. So over here, if I replace this call to get messages with fetch messages, I'm not gonna need this line right there. Actually, I was not needing it anyway because I was not logging the parse response. Anyway, if I save the file now and go back to my code and I refresh, I'm getting back an error on line 20. It does not know fetch. Oh, I mistyped return. There we go. Now let's refresh and here's my response, but I'm getting it in a JSON format, which is why I'm not able to present it on my inner HTML. So here I'm just gonna do JSON dot stringify and I'm gonna convert that to a string. Let's save it, go back to the browser and refresh. And here we are. It's just not pretty formatted as it was before.